Hey everybody, Adam here from Bowles, and today we're taking a look at the new Trident-Class Assault Ship for Star Wars X-Wing. And yes, this thing is huge. Okay, here's the Trident ship in all of its Trident ship glory. Pretty cool looking. This definitely feels like it's something out of like the deep sea. I know space is the final frontier and everything, but this thing looks like a squid from the ocean that's going to drill into your submarine and kill you. Yeah, a la Jules Verne. So it's a very cool paint job though. I really like the color contrast. I like that they went with an orange. I like that they made it look a little dirty too. Like it's got the darker lines in there, the browns and stuff like that to really help stuff pop out. So very cool. And the little drill, ship drill. Yeah. Very nice looking large ship. We have some ships just for size comparison too, so I'm going to zoom out just a touch. First up we have a CR-90. And you guys might remember this one from a certain movie a long time ago, Galaxy Far, Far Away. Just to give you an idea of the length comparison here. So very, very close in length. Obviously the CR-90 is thicker at points. Yeah, very similar mechanically because they're both large ships. That's about where the similarities end. And then just a quick, here's a starfighter, again for scale. So there you go. Yeah. Ships. I just want to play around and make some pew pew noises. One of the cool things about the Trident-Class Assault Ship here is that it does come with its own huge ship damage deck. So they're going to come with this card back, and then you have a bunch of different damage options here. There's a couple of different versions of each card. So there's like bridge hit, controls disrupted with different ones here, the exploding console version of that, crew shaken, engine coolant for the drive damage and things like that. So just a lot of different options for the different damage things that can happen to the big ship, and it's its own unique damage deck, which is nice. So you can totally run that. Yeah, I just made a mess. There's also some maneuver cards for the ship as well, and these unlock some different actions you can do. And again, we'll show the ship cards off in a second, but that is important because being a huge ship, you can do 2 actions a turn. Here are the 2 different ship options. We've got the Lawless Pirates version for the Scum and Villainy faction with their 2 kind of standard build options there if you just want to play with it right out of the box. And then the Colicoid Destroyer version for the Separatist Alliance, and those 3 options there for you if you just, again, want to play with the ship right out of the box without having to worry about any complicated builds, and it already has all your upgrades there for you. Along in the box there are a lot of upgrade cards, as you can see here. There's different ones for Separatist Alliance or the like General Grievous here for the Separatist Alliance or Scum and Villainy, depending on which faction you're playing. There are a ton of upgrade cards here. You can actually see all these through the app from FFG for Star Wars X-Wing already, so I don't want to waste your time and go through each and every card, but you get the idea. The one card I do want to show off here, and you do have a couple of different name ship options too, depending on how you want to do that, is the new torpedoes, the tracking torpedoes. So this is a cool card. You actually get quite a few of the tracking torpedoes. There's also the turrets as well, so more upgrade here. But what's neat about these tracking torpedoes is you basically get to shoot these out. There's 3 different versions, A, B, and C. They all have the same text essentially, but on your turn you get to shoot these. I'm going to zoom in so you can see a little bit better. During the system phase, after you've launched them, you can relocate this remote forward using the different maneuver templates there. Once it's engaged with a target and has a lock on it with a range 0 to 1, it detonates at the end of phase. If it doesn't have a lock, it must acquire a lock on an object in its forward arc if able. After it's destroyed, you roll 1 attack die. On each hit or crit, it detonates. When this remote detonates, each ship, remote, and structure at range 0 or in its front forward arc at range 1 rolls 4 attack dies and suffers 1 damage for each matching hit and crit result. So pretty damaging. It's got a speed of 3 and an armor value of 4 per shot. So kind of interesting. Again, it's tracking torpedoes, right? You're going to fire them out, they're going to track down their prey, and then they're going to detonate on them. So there you go. Last but not least, we're going to take a closer look at the templates because there are quite a few. Again, we've got the remote, not remote, tracking torpedoes. A, B, and C, like we talked about earlier, and a bunch of different tokens to help you track everything on the ship, as well as the actual ship card. It's got 2 different sides, one for the Separatist Alliance, which is this side, and one for the Scum and Villainy. So there you go. And then the other cards, again, you got your dials and templates and everything else that you'll need to run the ship. And again, it is double-sided, so fun times. Well, that was the Trident-Class Assault Shuttle unboxing here. I don't know what else to say. There's a bunch of stuff on the screen to click if you want to, you know what to do. So I'm going to start making pew-pew sounds with... It moves! They move! Oh, that's rad. Okay, so 2 of these move. These move? No, they don't. These move. Now I have you now.